Oh, so now things are picking up. It was a hot day, and both Lawrence and I were working at the ice cream shop. There were countless people coming into the shop to buy sweet treats to cool off. All the tables were occupied. One very pretty girl wearing a tank top with a low neck was standing in line and smiling at Lawrence. When he looked up and met her gaze for a moment, she winked at him playfully. I feel like I'm being watched. Looks like you got an admirer. You've got to be kidding. But she does seem pretty interested. You think? I don't know. She's been staring right at you since she came inside. I bet she likes you. Really? Well, I'm not good with kids. Lawrence was blushing slightly, looking rather uncomfortable. Really? But she's so pretty. Don't you want to have kids in the future? What? No, no. I, I wouldn't be a good father. That's not true. You're a really nice guy. Any girl would be lucky to have a father like you. Oh, I cheered him up. I'm such a good friend. Lawrence looked even more uncomfortable at my comment. I dealt it. The pretty girl was the next customer in our line, and our conversation fell to a whisper. Look how cute she is. We're at work. Shh. The pretty girl smiled at him, her eyes bright and cheerful. So her name is Pretty Girl. Okay, okay. Hello, I would like to order a chocolate ice cream, please. Sure, coming right up. I took her money and handed over her change as Lawrence fumbled with preparing her ice cream, dropping the first cone on the floor. He mumbled an apology before getting a second cone and filling it. It's so cute. He's all embarrassed and all that. Ah, jeez. He walked back to the counter and held it out for her. I felt his hand brush against mine briefly as I handed the pretty girl her change. Still flustered, the ice cream cone slipped from Lawrence's hand. Oh my god. Then the ice cream cone landed on her head, most of its contents slipping into her tank top. Her expression was one of horror. Her happy smile instantly turned into a glare. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're evil. That's cold. I'm loving this right now. It's so cute. Sorry. I'm sorry. The girl left in a huff, waving him off with another glare when he offered to get her another cone and some paper towels. Are you alright? I told you I wouldn't be a good father. Dot dot dot.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome. Awesome!
I really don't feel well. Amy? It's it's nothing. I'm still stressed about recent events. Lawrence held my hand and helped me sit down. Suddenly, I heard a familiar voice. Amy, I was wondering, Uh, are you alright? Hi, Hugh. It's okay. I just need to rest a bit. You should take the day off. You can't work like this. No, no, it's fine. Besides, my boss might get angry. No, don't worry about it. I'll explain it to him. You should go home, Amy. Come on, I'll walk you. Ooh, do I get a decision? Yes. I'll accept it. I felt rather touched by their concern, and Hughes offered to go out of his way to walk me home. I appreciated it too. I wasn't sure if I was up to a long walk by myself. Thank you, Hugh. I'd like that. But I'm just scared that the boss won't like it. I'm serious. Don't worry about it. He'll understand. You're under a lot of stress. Thank you, Lawrence. Come on, Ames. It'll be alright. Let's go. I want to get you home. You look terrible. You need hot chocolate and a bunch of chick flicks. I shook my head, suppressing a half sob, half laugh. Romantic comedy was the last type of movie I wanted to see right now, but hot chocolate sounded good. I smiled at Hugh and slipped off the stool. That's really nice of you, Hugh. I could use some company. Ah, that raised up quite a bit. He waited until I collected my things, then slipped an arm around my shoulders. We walked out the door and engaged in some small talk as he steered me back home. Distraught and tired, I appreciated it. It kept my mind off Aaron, and by the time I was back home, I was laughing at Hugh's dumb jokes. Thanks, Hugh. That made me feel a lot better. Anytime, Amy. Goodbye, and good luck. When I reached home, I stepped into the kitchen. What should I have for dinner today? I wondered to myself. I was just about to start making dinner when the phone rang. I picked it up and cradled it with one shoulder, balancing a pot in the other hand. Hello? Who is this? Hi, Amy. I laughed in surprise at his chipper tone. Hello, Hugh. Why are you calling me? Well, I thought you might be tired from walking around most of the day, so I decided to order you pizza. It should be arriving any second now. Sure enough, the doorbell rang at precisely that moment. I really didn't want pizza right now. If I wanted it, I would have ordered some myself. Should I lie or tell him the truth? He went through all the trouble. I can't just do that to him. Well, wow. Thanks, Hugh. I really didn't feel like making anything, but it didn't even cross my mind to order out. I know it didn't. That's why I did it for you. Go get the door, Ames. pizza boy might run away with the merchandise. Bon appetit. I laughed and said goodbye, setting down the phone and the pot and hurrying to the door.
Yeah!
I decided to go to the library to try to find some books on the subject of amnesia. I walked through the narrow aisles, letting my fingers run over the spines of the dusty books. I had just turned into the poetry section when I spotted a mess of papers on the ground. I picked one up and read it. It was a poem. Just then, to my surprise, Lawrence had appeared from behind the other bookshelf. Ooh, this is getting good. Hey, that's. Oh, hi, Amy. I smiled at him and held the paper. I smiled at him and held up the papers. Is this your poetry? I. No, it's not. Is he telling the truth? There's a way to find out. Oh, well, I wonder who did write it. It's really amazing. His ears perked up, and he beamed at me. Do you really think so? Well, yes, especially this top one about the ocean. Whoever wrote it has excellent skills with iambic pentameter. Thank you. Wait, so this is yours? I thought you said it wasn't. He reddened, slightly embarrassed. No, it's really mine. I handed him his papers back and smiled with glee. This is great. You're a fantastic poet. Actually, I like to write poetry too. He smiled in return, my words making him relax. Hey, that's amazing. Maybe we could compare. That sounds like fun. I'll bring my poetry next time. Well, it was nice seeing you, Lawrence. You too, Amy. See you. And
Awesome!
I'm gonna end this episode here. Things are definitely starting to pick up. Who will I choose? I still want to stay loyal to Aaron. But these other guys, well, they're pretty interesting. Let's see how it goes. See you next time.